Almost. All right, we are live now. And we are in, let me see, 8 people here. So today we are going to split the rooms. But first, I want to know if there is someone here for the first time in the immersion. Anyone?
Second time?
Second time? All right. So you already know how it works, right? All right. Anyone else? First time? No? All right, so I won't be here explaining too much how it works, just something quick for those who are watching us on YouTube. Um, this is an immersion where we can actually simulate a real conversation in English. And today's topic is kindness and empathy. So we have here, let me put in the chat already. Let me find it. All right. 10 questions. We are not obligated to follow these order of questions, and we are not obligated to answer all of them. They're just a guide for us, okay? Of course, we can create our own questions during the conversation, but of course, being respectful all the time. So first, not first because I did many things first, but now I will already split us in rooms because there are too many people here now and more people coming. Let me see how can we open some breakout rooms. Two.
Hi
Just
guys,
a
sorry about
minute.
the late.
No problem. Hello.
Hi.
Let me see. Change something here. All right, so I will put the questions again in the chat so everyone can see. And more people coming. All right. Let me just wait. So, in the breakout room, I need someone to be the leader of the room, okay? The leader will be responsible to ask the questions to everybody and make sure that everyone is talking, okay? Not a big deal. Let me see who just entered. I don't know. I think Elena, right? So, it's going to stay here with me. And he's going to the other room. More people to the other room. And that's it. Okay. So, guys, as I said in the other room, I will need a leader, okay? And you guys already have all the questions. And will stay here with me in the main room. Camila, Janice, Karine, and Márcio, right? So, see you guys in a minute. Just click in the join button. For those who I didn't say the name, right? People are going there. All right. It's been a while since I don't do that. All right, so now we can start our conversation. And I didn't introduce myself. I said a lot of things and I didn't introduce myself. So I'm Bia. I'm 23 years old. I'm a chemistry student. I'm a tattooist. I'm a teacher. And I live in Rio de Janeiro. And I think that's pretty much it. What about you, Camila?
Hello, everyone. I'm Camila. I'm 35 years old. I'm living in Mogi das Cruzes, São Paulo. I'm married. I have a daughter. She is 3 years old. I'm digital marketing. I like to spend my time to watching TV, play with my daughter or my dog. I love driving and running. Then I think it's that.
Nice. What about you, Karine?
Hi, my name is Karine. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Rio too. I'm a wax designer. I have a 4 legs daughter. Her name is Diana, is a dog. And I'm married too, and yeah, I think so.
Nice to meet you. Márcio, your turn.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. It is named Bento. I work with quality control in the industry near with me. This moment, I'm on vacation, a little time. This I had the opportunity to participate with Bia again. That's it.
It's been a long time since I don't see you, right? Your turn, Janice. Janice or that? Okay, go
Okay.
on.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is James. I'm 35 years old. I'm software engineer. I live in Cajazeiras, Paraíba. I'm married too. I have 3 kids, and my free time, I like play music. I like play with my kids. Go outside with my wife, and that's it.
Awesome. So let's start. First question. What does kindness and empathy mean to you? Márcio.
About this question, about the kindness, I think when you is a good person, when you help another person, not only the money or the food, the most important attention for another person when is necessary another person talk to you or learning with you different things. I think he's a good person about the emphasis when you understand another person. I think it's very, very important when another person is necessary to talk to you one problem or one situation in your life. Do you stop? Uh, Give attention e understand the problem, help one advice or another thing is a good when you have one friend or relatives the attention for you because nowadays in different moments is necessary you divide the problem or conversation another person for find one solution. For me, the kindness and the emphasis is this. That's it.
Great. What about you, Camila? Do you agree, disagree?
I agree. I'm totally agree. And it's so important to you do your attention for a person. If for example, another day I'm driving and a person to do a malabarismo in the signal stop me and I open my window. Then she was crying because she's, oh, no one opened window to me and talked to me. And thank you for that. Oh my God, my heart is so break for this because it's simple. I just opened my window and speak to her, and she is crying because of that. Then it's it- this is a empathy, I think, and a kind of kindness too. Then is I don't have money. I don't have money to her because I don't have it, but I'm just talk to her, and it's I think it's a big gesture.
For sure. Sometimes people just want to be heard or just want to talk. Of course, money, um, material things in general are really important, but sometimes we just want attention. Karine, what about you?
I agree to everything we said. I think the only thing is kindness and empathy for me is something really missing in our society because we know our days are so rushed and we need to like focus on ourselves in our lives and we really don't have the time to put yourselves in someone else's shoes. So it is really important to remember to be kindness and empathy to others because it's complicated. Our society do this to us to like to always thinking in ourselves first. This is not a bad thing, but but I agree with Master and Camila, and this is so important to remember. But I think we have, I think, hope because what's going on in Rio Grande do Sul really like is a thing to see because everyone is helping. Everyone is like we need to help the others, and this is why I see like okay, we have a hope to our society to have kindness and empathy nowadays.
Definitely, definitely. That's why I brought this topic. I want to think. Really shocked me when the whole country helped the state. So I, just like you said, for me was like, my God, people are actually helping. It was shocking for me, actually, unfortunately. But Jennings, what about you?
Oh, sorry. Kidneys is helping and try to be ethical in all situations. But is difficult because is not doing if you wanted to be, but if he making doing for the other person need in this moment is it's hard because you don't need you don't know about the or best person needing in this time.
That's it. Well, I think that these two, also kindness and empathy, they just can bright someone's day, change someone's day. For example, just a little thing, as Camila said, just a little thing. For example, every time at college, when I want to, how can I say that? Pick some food, and there is a woman that put the food in the plate, and every time I smile to her and I say good morning, good something, I don't know, good afternoon, you know, and she always put me an extra food for that. So I think that it's something that she doesn't hear all the time, someone saying to her, "How are you?" or "Good morning, good afternoon." So I think she wants to demonstrate how happy she is putting more food. So it's just little things during the day that we can do and it change someone's day. Um, why is that? Well, actually, we already talked about this a little bit, why empathy is important in our society. So anyone wants to say more about it, just can open the microphone and say. No? So Karine, do you want to say more about this question?
No, it's just like you said. For me, it's a cycle because when you're kind to someone else, this person like to be kind to someone else, and then like it's a cycle of kindness. Like it's a cycle of hate because if you hate someone, and like is it, I think everything is in your lives is a cycle. If you put love someone, if you're kind to someone, if you're polite someone, so we are best afford.
It's like that piece of art, gentileza gera gentileza. Uh, that's the way it is, and I think that when we do something like that, we just create a better society. Just put in the sentence. So I'll skip already to the number 3, okay? But guys, if you want to say something, you can just open your microphone, okay? You don't need me to say your name for you to talk. Just go on. How can we teach children to be kind and empathetic? And if we can do that, for example, if these two, kindness and empathy, are innate qualities or not. So can we teach or not, and how? Um, I will ask Camila first.
I'm thinking you teach the children, but not your teacher, no, teach the children, but you are inspire the children, with your example, I'm think. Then when for example, when my child saw me, oh, say good morning, please help me. Then I listen to talk with her friends that, oh, Arthur, his friend. Ah, Arthur, can you borrow me something? Oh, please. Oh, thank you. It's just so cute. Then it's more than education. It's a kind of gentle and empathy and another qualities that you form a good character. Yeah.
Got it. James, do you agree with Camila or no?
Yeah, I agree. Uh, a moment, please. I need to solve the problem with my son.
Sorry?
I need to solve the problem with my son.
That's it. Um, Master, what about you? Do you agree with Dan or no?
Yeah, I agree with Camila. The best way for you teaching the children to be a kind or emphasis is between the example. Is necessário e you have you to be a good person and emphasis person, because the children they follow the fathers, their relatives, the teachers in the school. This when you transmit a good example, you help the a little kid transform in a good man. Is necessário the good education, the process, a long time inside the school, but the key, in my opinion, is a example. When you live uh, with another person, the kind, the emphasis, the good attitudes, a little kid, they follow the examples in the futuro is a good person. The example is the better strategy. That's it.
What about you, Karine?
I agree with all. I think kids are like sponges. Sponges. They absorb everything. So for good and for bad. Like my niece, she absorbs everything I said. Like, oh my God, when you're like talking about silly things and like 5 minutes later she's talking about the same things I said. I go, oh my God, please don't repeat that. But yeah, I really agree with Camila and Marcio. Yeah, the example is the best way.
That's it. I also agree. I think that they just want to copy, to imitate who they admire. Mainly what who they have together, like parents or and so
Yeah,
mas
Bia, nowadays this is a big problem because the advance, the technology about the social media, the little kids start they follow the different person in social media, and there is necessário the parents attention because he is a good person and a bad person. The bad ideas is complicated. A little kid, 2 years, start the smartphone, the social media, and there watch the good and the bad person. The parents is necessary attention.
definitely, as I said, they will copy who they admire. So if they are watching a video from I don't know who and they admire this person, they like this person, they will act like the same. Definitely. So that's also a problem. Let's see. Number four. Um, how can we be more aware of the needs of the others? Kaine.
Um, I think we need to listen more and try to pay attention and listen because like it's difficult because like I said early, the our lives are so rushed and we have we don't have time. Is the reality. Reality is like we don't have time to stop and try to see around us like, okay, so I pass every day in this street and have a person in a street, I don't know how to say street situation, can be, okay,
Yeah.
uh, in a street situation, and I pass every day from her, and I really don't see the person because these persons are invisible for us, right? It's invisible for the society. So if just take a minute and really see this person, say, okay, this person needs a food, this person needs a basic things. This could change her life, right? So I think we need just to take a break and listen and pay attention to things around us.
Camila.
Uh, I agree with Karine, and I I think it's difficult to you I don't know in English, but se colocar no lugar do outro, because you can imagine about the situation, but you don't feel in your skin the situations, then I think then you when you paying attention with uh with your if you're a person, you can learn how this person needs for you help in okay in the situations, food or just conversation, or I don't know, water, like Rio Grande do Sul, but for example in Rio Grande do Sul it's a oh my God, I think it's a horrible, but I'm just think I don't know how horrible this is for this person, because I'm thinking it's horrible, but it's a what's worse than I think, then I I just feel like my hands amarradas, because when you just help a little, I feel it's not enough, then it's difficult. Then I think it's that is pay attention and look with your eye hard to another one.
Márcio.
Yeah, I agree with Camila and Karina. I think when you understand the another person is the um, a better way for you helping. Camila said about the open the windows in the street. Not is necessary the money, the food, but attention in specific momento change the person. I think is when you understand another person, you have a possibility the conversation about you and understanding more, you have more possibility to help and the advice or another thing. That's it.
That's it. Well, the first thing I thought was the same as Karin said. I think that sometimes we don't even uh, think about ourselves because we don't take a break. We don't breathe and think. Sometimes we are in a rush and we don't handle more things, but we don't think about ourselves. How can we think about others? So for me, that's it. I think that we have to stop for a moment and think about our feelings and everyone else's feelings, everyone else around us. And you know what about the tragedy that happens that Camila said? Many things are really break my heart. For example, I saw um a woman and she was the owner of how can I say that, a little market, something like that. And when she returned to her market, there was nothing. They stole even the furniture. They stole like the sink, it's okay sink. So they stole everything, all the products, the everything. So it's really sad when we think about it, and uh, I can't imagine being in a situation like this. Even though I try, I just can't imagine. It's like horrible, and people are not having empathy even to the the animals. For example, the horse. They were asking for money to rescue the horse, for example. Some people there. So people are not having empathy, even though I can see a whole country having empathy, trying to help. I also see people that are just not helping at all and just making things worse. So it's really hard, all the situation. And I feel the same way. I feel that I can help more, unfortunately, just Camila said. Um, how can we cultivate empathy and kindness in our daily lives? Camila.
Um, I think it's like Marcel said, it's talk with the persons, paying attention in his stories, um, put herself in another shoes, and the principalmente how can I say in English? Tipo, você ajudar a outra pessoa sem julgamentos. Então, help another persons without judge. Then, because it's so easy, you judge someone, then oh, he lives in a street, because he do something. It's so easy to judge, and you don't look for yourself, then it's difficult. Then for me, empathy or kindness is you help someone without judgment.
Karine.
I totally agree with Camila, and I think we need to start to be kindness and have empathy with ourselves and inside our home, because sometimes we don't know, like we don't have any kind, like we are not kind and we don't have empathy for our parents or our sisters or someone really close to us. So we don't learn, not learn, but we don't know how to be kind to someone else. Like I think a lot of people with like if like with a lot of people don't know to be kindness to themselves. That's why they don't have kindness to no one else in the world. Like okay, like no one is kind to me, so I don't want to be kind to someone else. Like okay, it's a I think it's really tough, but I think the first thing is to be kind to ourselves because this is the hard, the hardest things, and then it's the easiest thing to be kind to someone else.
What about you, Master?
So about this question, the first about the cultivate the emphasis and the kindness is the first start with yourself, because a lot of people, a lot of person forgot the yourself and help another person. The first start uh, with yourself. After when you to be a kindness or an empathy person is more easy when you help another person. When you have one moment a conversation, and the other moment the advice, and another things. When you cultivate the emphasis and kindness is more easy transmission for another person around you, in your family, in your school, in your work. I forgot the name in English, contagiante. I forgot contagiante. But when you is a person, a
Oh, I can
kindness,
hear you. I don't know why, but I can't hear you. Everyone can? Yes? I don't know what
yeah,
happened then. Oh, I got it now.
return
Yeah, I
when
don't know what happened, but continue.
my internet a little unstable.
No, actually,
When
it's mine. Just appeared the message. So I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Go on.
When you is a kindness or empathy person is more common. I forgot the word in English, contagiante, because another person, another people look your a kindness, a emphasis, gentleman person, and another thing. Start the first with you, the cultive. After is more easy, transmission another person. In my opinion, that's it.
Well, that's it. I think I have something that I learned that is like you guys may not agree, but that's how I learned and that's how I think. You cannot give something that you don't have to yourself. For example, you cannot give money to someone. Just a real example. You cannot give money to someone if you don't have money to eat. For example, you need to be kind to yourself first. That's not being like I forgot the word in English. Selfish. It's not being selfish. It's being like it's love yourself. You know. So first, as some of you said, I think all of you said, um, you have to be kind with yourself. And then you can practice that during your day, saying good morning to random people at the street, saying good afternoon, sorry, thank you, and saying that to yourself, saying thank you for yourself, sorry for yourself, and everything like that. You can say, Karine.
I love RuPaul, and this is my favorite line from he. It's like, if you don't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? And I think it's this. If you don't put your like, it's just you said. If you don't have something uh, to you like first, you don't have nothing to the other person, right? So it's my favorite quote ever.
Awesome. And that's how I learned. And that's how I think. I know someone. I used to know someone. She passed away, but she was someone like lovely, but she used to do like everything for the others. Everything for the others, but she couldn't think about herself. And that's really sad because in any situation, if someone needs help, she was there to help, but unfortunately, she couldn't think about herself. And that's how something that I learned watching this. And she was someone lovely. And in every situation in my life, I do this. I can help, but am I being helped? Am I being helped? I am helping myself. So then, if yes, then I can help, you know. Um, Number 6. Oh, this one is interesting. How can we show empathy and kindness to those who are different from us? And why is it so difficult to understand what is different? Well, who can answer this one first? I know this one is hard.
Yeah, this
Go on.
this question is hard because when you see the different person, the first about the prejudice and the judgment about the another person. In the first certainly is necessário conversation, understand the another person with the problem and uh, another thing. But it's common when you see the different person, for example, the people live in the street or they are different situation. You have a prejudice and julgamentos. I think for you to show more emphasis and kindness for the different aspects, it's necessary the first you control your prejudice and judgments. Now, this opportunity conversation, ask you can help another things or uh, a little spend a little time your day for 1 minute the attention on another person. This when you show your is a different, have a kindness and the emphasis for you for another person. In my opinion, this question.
What about you, Karine? Do you agree, disagree?
Yeah, I totally agree with Marcio. This is the hardest thing, I think, is to, like Camila said earlier, to try to help without judgment and just to to have kindness to another person. And this is difficult because when another person, like when you know another person is another person, and when it's someone you never seen in your life, it's okay. I think it's like more easier to help to someone we really know and really know the past, but what this person do or does or this like is I think it's very complicated, but I think it's a stage. I try to be in the stage to have empathy to a person who's not the same. It's not the same thought as me, not the same. Don't agree with my with I believe, but I think it's the how can I say that? I think yeah, I agree with Marcel. We need to help and have empathy, no matter what, but it's difficult a lot.
What about you, Camila?
When you read the question, I just thought with my in my daughter. I think that you born with a um without judgment, without racism, without anything bad, and the society corrupt you, you know. Then, for example, the children in the school just play with kids. No, look at his clothes, shoes, or problems or limited, just play. And when you are a teenager or when you're adult, you just judge something. I don't know, I don't say. Then you are clear in your mind that it's wrong, but you judge always. You know. Then I think it's a kind of sementinha do mal em your sociedade, plantada na sociedade. I don't know, because the children will have that the small children. Then I don't know.
Yeah, I think that judging is something that we cannot run away. It's something that we will do all the time. Unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know. But I think that to understand uh people to people who are different from us, or to have empathy or being kind, we just need to take a moment in our day and think about it. Why, if this person is different, why am I judging? Like, just reflect why you're judging, why you're having prejudice about it, and just reflect about it, and then you'll be able to have empathy and kindness, in my opinion. So, hello everybody, welcome back. How was the conversation? Let me see. Barbara, how was it?
Hi. Well, it was very great to discuss about this theme. I guess I discovered that it's so hard to say no for the other person because sometimes we have some limits. And it's hard to put this without being I don't know, uh don't being so polite, you know. But it was very nice. I like to do this conversation about this team.
What about you, Luis? How was this conversation to you?
Oh, great. It's a hard topic, okay? Because we know we have to be a empath, but it's so hard make do every day, okay? And know the know when I need to good, but it's a hard talk. But I like to conversation with the Barbara, Yasmin, Washner. So nice, you know.
We just have a couple minutes, so I will keep asking to you how was it, okay? Washner, how was it? How was the conversation?
For me, it was amazing to know Barbara, Yasmin, and Luis. It's very nice. Thank you so much. And I learned many new vocabulary, and I'm very, very happy for that. Thank you.
Awesome. And Yasmin?
Like we say, was a difficult topic because it is a topic that is hard to think even in Portuguese. So, when we start to talk about it in English is a challenge, but was a cool topic and I like it.
You know, I like to bring different to bring hard topics because for me it's really difficult to talk about it in Portuguese, in English, in whatever. It's super difficult. But that's how conversations works. Sometimes you have to talk about things that you're not sure or things that are hard. So here it's okay to commit mistakes. So we just have to be here, think fast, and stay. For me, it's awesome. I like it. I like to bring these hard topics. So, Karine, what about you? How was this conversation to you?
I really like it. For me, it was great. It's a really hard topic, but I think we need to talk more about this. And I really like it.
Matthew, how was this
Uh,
conversation?
Yeah, for me, it's a good conversation. Karina said this topic is very, very interesting. It's necessary more time for the replacing more ideas. I enjoy a lot this topic today.
And Camila.
I'm a suspect because I'm absolutely love your topics. I try all the times that come here to do my immersion with you because of that. Then I'm really like this topic and how can I think in English for this kind of conversation.
You're coming more than me. Sometimes I'm not here and you are.
Yes,
And that's it.
last week I found, but I'm here this week.
That's it. That's it. Well, guys, for me it was an awesome conversation. And I put in the chat what you already know. It's the link to the survey. There, it's totally anonymous, okay? But there you can write, for example, I like this conversation because of blah blah. I didn't like this conversation because of blah blah blah. Or I like Bia because of blah blah. Or I didn't like Bia. So you can write whatever you want. It's totally anonymous, and you can also suggest topics. For example, next week I want to talk about, I don't know, food, for example. You can suggest topics. So it's pretty much it. We are running out of time, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you. Anyone wants to say something else? No? So bye, guys. See you
Bye, nice
next
to meet you.
week.